welcome back to a video. Today we're gonna be pouring a little patio, potentially by myself, most likely by myself. I got a buggy coming though, so it'll make my life a little easier. Just dropped off the baby, headed to the bank right now. Go grab some cash for the concrete, cash for the buggy rental, then head over there and start setting forms and getting ready. I was supposed to have concrete at 10:30 today. It's currently 8:30 right now. I got a call about 6:45 this morning talking that they're short of the truck today, so that we're expecting delays already, but they'll let me know. So kind of just up in the air when concrete's gonna get here, but I got my trailer with me, got my lawn equipment with me. Hopefully gonna be able to pour this pad today, as well as go and mow some yards. But I have a yard in the same neighborhood that I'm pouring this concrete, so I'm gonna get set up, wait for them to drop off this buggy, and then, like I said, concrete's gonna call me whenever they're gonna dispatch. So the house is like a couple blocks away. I'm gonna go mow it in the meantime. Hopefully that'd be a good plan. If I could get the concrete and yards done today, that would be golden. If I can at least get the concrete down and set up and everything good, and I have to delay the yards till tomorrow or some other day, then I mean that's a possibility as well. But like I said, we're gonna focus on getting this concrete down, making it look nice, and getting our money and moving on along. All right, we made it out here on the job site. This is what we're gonna pour. Getting ready to set the forms. Got all my tools out. This is a form from a previous job. I'm gonna strip it down and use it to form this out. But that's what we got going. I did a rough grade. I'm gonna get the form set and pull some strings, and I think that backside might be a little high, so I'm gonna have to pull that down a little bit. But for the most part, like I said, this was pretty much a flat surface already. They had that one poured a while back, and they kind of graded this one at the same time, so it's pretty much good to go. I'm gonna do a light compact, put a fabric down, some rebar, and we're ready to go. Alright, so quick little update. I got this outside form up. I got this first board screwed in, even with the corner this way. So now we're gonna do these two with the scab in the middle. And the grade's looking really good. Like I said, I'll knock it down just slightly in some areas, but I get the rest of this form up. And then we're ready to rock and roll. Just finished forming up this patio. Pulled a string so I could get my grade. Got my pin for my grade in the middle right here. Here's my tape measure. Got 3.5 inches of concrete. A little bit more than 3.5 inches of concrete. So I'm happy with that. I'm gonna need to get one more mesh rebar on for this side right here, and that'll be plenty. And then some expansion board for the back, and then be ready to go. But I'm gonna call it a day right now, and when I come back to pour concrete, I'll get that last piece of mesh in there, and then I'll go ahead and put up the expansion boards on the back side right there, and then probably even mark a string line right here against this little covering. But there it is. I was on and off recording, but when we pour the concrete, I'm gonna try to keep the video rolling so I can get the full picture of what we're done. It has a slight pitch towards this pole right here, which the customers have talked about enclosing this side too, and it doesn't leak or anything. So I mean, it should never have water on it, but I still put a pitch on there just to say that it was done. That way, for sure, I know water would never sit. But yeah, so that's it for today, and so we'll see y'all pick back up whenever we get going on. Everybody, welcome back to the video. It's the next day. Wayne picked up the buggy this morning. Got everything loaded up in it that I'm gonna need for today. Concrete's about an hour away. I got a little bit of work to do. I'm gonna throw these expansion boards in. Yeah, just make sure that we're ready to go for concrete and get this pad poured and see how we can do. But go ahead and get this buggy taken off the trailer and everything set up. So just wanted to show y'all guys that we made it here and getting back to it. All right, last check-in. Concrete just put up. Put my rebar mesh out. Got my form pulled out. We're gonna start over there and work our way kind of this way. So let me go ahead and get started. Go meet him. Turning around really quick. I'm gonna go ahead and get wet down real quick. Get all my stuff wet down. Get some water in my bucket. And then we'll get going. So I'm gonna set you guys up over here somewhere for a little bit and see what we can do. So as y'all can see, mud's on the ground. Got it floated a few times. I'm gonna float it one more time this way. Start working on these edges. Then it'll be ready to hop on it and finish it off. Not too bad. Biggest slab I think I've done by myself so far, so pretty happy with it so far. But we gotta get it finish the job. Got to get the job done. It's not over till it's over. So see what we can do with it. Got the edges in, roughed in. Waiting to set up a little bit. I'm gonna go to that doorway and get all the edges I can reach right here. Not too long, I can get on it and get the back edge and finish it off. But yeah, I've been out here by myself. It's looking pretty good so far. Again, very happy with it. It's in the shade. It's just straight concrete. There's no mix in it. Hopefully it sets up pretty quick, which it seems to be doing for us. So like I said, I'm just gonna keep working. I'm gonna try to next pour. I'm gonna try to get a head cam so that I can keep the camera rolling the whole time. That way I can see the entire process. But this is what we got so far. So it's turning out pretty good. I'm happy with it. So all right, so I'm gonna put a control joint right here. Splice it in. It's about ready to hop on. So I got that corner edge as far as I could. This starts hardening up a lot faster. Obviously I poured it first. So I'm gonna go ahead and hop on and start in that corner, work my way back this way, get this joint cut in, and then we'll finish off on this side. So after that, we'll do a broom finish and call it a day. I just finished troweling it. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a broom finish. Got the control joint. I edged all around, edged along the expansion joint. So let's get it broomed and see the difference that nice broom finish can make. Alright, just finished the pad up. Turned out pretty good. Probably one of my better ones. Got all the form stripped off. Gonna give it a little bit longer. I'm gonna go return this equipment, come back, and I'm gonna seal it, cure it, so that way I can be done. But yeah, other than that, I'm done. It turned out good. Turned out really good. I'm really happy with it. So yeah, that's the end of the video. I'm gonna get the equipment returned, get paid for this job, and like I said, in the next one, I'm gonna definitely try to wear a camera on my head. That way I can give you some more point of views of like finishing the concrete, because it's hard to hold the phone and finish at the same time. And I had a lot of time lapse in this video, so I wasn't trying to like overdo it. But I appreciate you guys watching. Pouring a concrete pad by myself, solo dolo. It was a 12.5 by 10. So there it is. Appreciate you watching.